Hey guys, I'm doing a review on the Sephora Pearl mask. This is for perfecting and brightening, and this is a one-time use facial mask. So I wanted to give the perfecting and brightening a chance to see how I liked it. I am tempted to try the green tea mask, which is for mattifying and anti-blemish, which are two problems that I need help with. I figured this one is one that everyone can use, whereas a lot of people have really nice complexion where they don't have to worry about acne and mattifying. So I gave this one a try, and it is $6 in the US and $8 in Canada, which in my opinion is pricey for a one-time use mask, but I figured I just wanted to get a try, and you need a little pampering every so often anyways. So the packaging definitely drew me to it. I went into Sephora for a different reason, and I just walked by and this was on the end cap of an aisle, and I was like, oh, I didn't know Sephora had masks. Look at that. And especially this like light pink. Anyways, very good job on the packaging for them. And then you open it up, and then here there is, it's also a circle, but obviously I ripped it open, where it comes in, and this is in a plastic, again, very beautiful. And then the mask, I did use this and I washed this just so I could keep it. Oh, minus a rip. But the mask looks like this. So my first impressions of the mask, it's a little bit wide. Now, I don't even have the slenderest face. I mean, I guess I don't have like a round face, but I mean, I have some extra there. But I just found that it was quite large on my face, and because of that, there was a lot of like excess fabric here, and it caused it to fall off. So if you put it on here, I mean, my face ends here. And so all this, I'm not gonna stick it to my hair. So definitely that was a little bit much when you wear it. If I wanted to actually do something or even like look straight ahead, it would keep coming undone. But I just had to stick it kind of back. And then finally I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna relax. So I just kind of leaned back in the bath, and then that wasn't a problem. And for me, the smell was kind of off-putting as soon as I opened it. And I was trying to place the smell, and honestly, I couldn't. I was trying so hard. I'm like, what does it smell like? But it's almost like a really faint smell of like beachy garbage, like garbage with a little bit of saltiness. I don't know. Honestly, it's not that good, but it's not that strong that after I wore it for like 2 minutes, I couldn't smell it anymore. I got used to it. But when I first opened the package, I'm like, that doesn't smell that good. I've had other masks where you open it and it's like mint or rose or something, where you're just like, obviously all of these ones, they have a different scent. There is a rose one, and there is, you know, the green tea, but just the pearl one was a little off-putting at first for me. So I put it on my face and I left it for, oh, I probably did 15 minutes, they say 10 minutes. And then when you're done, you're supposed to kind of rub in any excess that is on this, because this is basically like a really durable paper towel. I mean, as you can see, there was a rip already in it, or not already in it, but like from now. But yeah, so you can rip it, but it is pretty durable. And then it just has, on either side, it has the product. And at first I was trying to figure out what side to put it on, but the product is completely soaked in the product, so it doesn't really matter. When it was on, I didn't notice no tingling, no burning, no nothing. It was just fine. Again, like I said, it kept kind of falling off until I just leaned my head back and relaxed. And then I took it off and I rubbed the rest of it in my face, and immediately I noticed that my face was kind of sticky. I figured, okay, well, I just rubbed it in, I'll give it time to dry. So I waited about 15 minutes and it was still sticky. But I was like, okay, well, I could wash it off, but I won't. I want to get the full effect so I can give this a fair review. And immediately after, I honestly didn't notice any difference. I didn't notice that my face was brighter or anything. And so I went to bed, and then the next morning I woke up my face was still sticky, and then at that point I was like, okay, I don't want to put makeup on top of this. So then I took an astringent soaked little makeup removing pad, and I just took it all off, and then my face was fine. Looking in the mirror, if I looked, you know, with a bright light in front of me, I was like, okay, maybe it is a little bit more brighter than usual, but I definitely didn't experience that great a result. I know some people were saying it faded their under eye circles and everything, and no. And I mean, it didn't do anything with my acne scarring, or not that it said it would, but it didn't hide anything. So for me personally, it wasn't worth it. If it smelled really good, that it would just kind of take me away into a different world, then I'd say, okay, maybe I'll get another shot, but it didn't smell that good, and I didn't notice much of an effect. If anything, maybe a little bit, but not really on my skin. So even for $6 or $8, it wasn't worth it in my opinion. But I am going to give the mattifying and anti-blemish one a try, because it's still a cool idea. Now, alternatively, there are other masks out there, like the Montagne Jeunesse ones that I think you can only get in Canada because they're made in Montreal, I think, or somewhere in Quebec. But those ones are about $3, and they have wonderful smells. I forget which one it is, but there's one that I absolutely love, and it's kind of like mint-like, and it's still, oh, it smells so good. And then some like are warming, some are tingling, and anyways, so I wouldn't get the Pearl one again, but I'll give another Sephora one a try. But I don't know, I would almost say just avoid it. I wouldn't recommend buying it. So that's my review. Let me know if you've tried this one or any of the other ones in the Sephora mask line. And if you have a favorite one that you thought worked really, really well, then let me know and maybe I'll give it a try. Other than that, that's it for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.